It is a story that has captured national headlines. First, this Detroit doctor charged with female genital mutilation on young girls. Then, this doctor and his wife accused of taking part in those procedures. Well, now new this afternoon, new indictments tying them all together. Paula Tutman outside the federal court with those new developments. Paula.
Hi, Karen. So first of all, these three belong to a very small religious sect called the Dowdy Bora. And I think a lot of people want to know how women in that community feel. I did talk to a supporter outside the courthouse off camera. She said she believes that these three are not getting fair treatment. They don't deserve being hauled into court like this. I asked her if she had had this procedure when she was a little girl. She kind of stumbled a little bit and she said, I don't know. Needless to say that whether or not this is a ritual in this religious community or not, what the feds are saying happened is against the law in this country. The federal grand jury hands down new charges against an ER physician and a physician and wife duo who own a medical clinic in Livonia. The new charges tie all three to two charged cases of female genital mutilation of children. Today, Dr. Fukhraddin Attar appeared in court, brought in chains and in an orange prison jumper, along with his wife, Farida Attar. The new federal indictment for Dr. Attar include conspiracy to transport a minor with the intent to engage in criminal sexual activity. So let's break down what that particular charge means, because it's the most serious. It carries a potential sentence of life in prison if convicted, and it amounts to the touching of female genitalia. In this case, according to the feds, with a purpose to perform a specific so-called religious ritual, also known as female circumcision. Today, Dr. Attar's defense attorney, Mary Chartier, says she believes her client is being persecuted and prosecuted because he is Muslim, and claims he had no idea that Dr. Jumana Nargawala, though practicing procedures at his Livonia clinic after hours, knew she was allegedly performing female circumcisions on children. So he's saying that he didn't know this was going on at all. He knew that she was doing procedures after hours.
Dr. Attar is not aware of any FGM that occurred at his clinic, and he does plan to vigorously defend these charges. He was aware that Dr. Nargawala used the clinic. He offered that to her and let her do that. But what happened at the clinic was not FGM. They have a religious belief to practice their religion, and they are Muslims, and they are being under attack because of it.
Dr. Jumana Nargawala, the first of the trio to be rounded up and charged by the feds, already faces that mutilation charge. Now, Dr. Attar also has a new indictment of making a false statement to a federal officer, and along with his wife Farida, conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding. Dr. Nargawala also has new charges based on that federal grand jury indictment that came down late this afternoon. She faces a new charge of female genital mutilation, along with who the feds are calling her two co-conspirators. So Karen, I've got to address what Attar's attorney said, because this is a very small sect that happens to be Muslim. Not all Muslims believe in this ritual. Dr. Attar and his wife will be back in court next week after their attorneys have a chance to look at this indictment. Dr. Nargawala will be in court tomorrow to face arraignment on those new federal charges.
All right. Thank you very much, Paula.